Our brain is just the storage of the past experiences, past what we see, what we hear, what we read. So it will be stored in our brain. Okay, some of those experiences will remain in our subconscious mind and become dormant, and one time it will just pop up after 10 years, after 20 years, and majority of those images, of those memories will disappear as well. So that's the functions of our brain. So, and Mr. Jim Rohn says that if we found something important, if we found something or there's an idea that we think interesting, we just don't put that in our brain, because brain keep thinking thoughts 70,000 a day, every day. So in a year there are millions of thoughts in your brain, and when that thoughts, those great ideas, if you just rely storing that in your brain, it might disappear because of those thousands thoughts in the brain in a month. So the best advice from Jim Rohn is write down that idea in the journal, because we don't know, one day that idea will really change your life or someone else's life. So there's a story that this lady who wrote this idea, I think that idea is about baking cake. And after 10 years, he found her journal. And when he opened that journal, he read that idea that baking cake. Then after that, she just started putting that idea into reality. And few years later, he became one of the best cake seller, and it really changed her life. So that's a best example that without her journal, if she was not able to look on that idea, 10 years past, she would not able to make she would not able to change her life. So that's the point of writing down our ideas and looking back, because pen or pencil is, when we write it down, that's the best memory. Even though you have the smartest brain, that pen and pencil is still the best memory, because it will remain there. It will remain there forever until that you throw that paper, burn that paper, or as long as that writing is still there, it will remain there. So even though the brain is very powerful, but due to many things that being thinking every day, 70 thoughts a day, we can easily forget things. So it's normal. So that if you forget a lot of things, it's just normal. That's just how our human brain works. There was a study with that 70 thoughts a day we think, and the reality is 80 to 90% of these thoughts are just repetitions of what we do every day. We wake up and something like that. So basically, there are no new thoughts that we keep thinking. So that's why when there's a study that why majority of the people really never change for the rest of their life, because of the thoughts on their mind that keep repeating ever since they were being little kid until they grown up, are just repetitions. There is nothing new. There is new idea that challenge them or breaking on that comfort zone. So when the life ends, it's just the same person most of the time. So the only difference that why there are people break out of their comfort zone, or why there are people achieve different different things, which is not really there is no really right or wrong with that one, because every person is different. So when you just want to become just a mediocre or average person, there is nothing wrong with that. The only wrong is when you want to become someone else, if you want to achieve greater things, and when you grow old and you did not achieve those things that you want, so that's regret. So that's something wrong, because we are built different. People are unique. We have different dreams, different goals. So it doesn't mean that you don't want to become like him or her, or you don't want to achieve those greater things. It doesn't mean you are wrong. No, it's really the most important is you are contented. You are okay with what you have. The problem only is if you want something and you don't do anything for that. That says Alex Hermose. That is the problem. Wow, my friend. Hopefully we learned something today. Welcome to the Parking University. See you next time.